Good morning. Oh. Good morning. Good morning. All right. What to read? What to read? Let me clear yesterday's. That way, that will actually get people to jump on. Jump on. Ottoman. But, yeah, it's not. Like a sunshine. Probably should have waited a minute, guys. Sorry. I realized I had less much. Good morning, Shaman. Good morning. Alright, let's use cards. Okay. I don't know why that at is there and I put a fucking arrow, but I'm just gonna leave that just like that. let's look at Jerry Lewis. I'm hearing Jerry Lewis. Levi or Lewis. Oh, I know it's Jerry Lewis. I'm almost positive his name. Levi Lewis. Don't know. Okay. Well, I guess Spirit's already talking to us. So, let me fix my chair. Make my coffee. I don't want to put a number near this 5 yet. Yeah, I'll do 6:45. All right. Is it Friday? It's Friday already? What the fuck? How did that happen already? I do want... I'm going to grab one more deck. I'm getting pulled to like the, God, what are they? They're right here anyway. I'll get them. Oh, I haven't used that deck in a while. It's time to switch it up. Yep, I'm looking for this deck. Hello, hello. Okay. 5 of Wands. I'm just wondering why it's not. Something wrong with it a little bit. It is crinkled. It is crinkled, guys. I don't like that. I'm going to have to iron it. Alright, well. I'm ready to go. So. Good morning, good morning. I should probably darken the table. Darken the lights. Is that bright or dark? It's bright. It's dark. So sorry. Fucking thing. Fucking thing, right? Alright. 10 minutes in. 5 of Swords. Gonna read reversals. So let's find out what's going on. Let's just say, I don't want to say necessarily current, but this actually feels current now that I'm touching it. Could be I was just gonna say could be a win, but It's not. It's what happened. What the fuck, guys? I don't think I've ever been speechless with the Five of Swords. It's almost like, you okay? Yeah, I'm good. This one's like, I don't care. Or, well, at least everybody is alive, and he just takes all the swords, but he lays 2 down like there's a truce. But they're the ones left hurting. But something might, let me see, in a lazy Susan. I didn't even say spin back around. I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever vibed that Five of Swords in that way. But I wanted to say value. So maybe there is something here that you value, and sometimes the Five of Swords can simply be like you being the bigger person. It doesn't always mean ego or a win or manipulation. If it happens to be I want to say like protocol, something with quotations here. Look at Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck reverse, so something could be revealed. I don't feel evil or spiteful. Or could there be ego here? Yeah, could be coming down, maybe. What else? I think I'm going to surround this 5. Let's crown it first. Ace of Cups. Go to the left. Prince of Cups. Eight of Swords. I think I'm thinking of, I don't know if it's a bakery or if it's a small pasta. Could be dealing with someone who cooks. That just came out of fucking nowhere. I'm just trying to get like a good vibe. I don't know if there needs to be a perspective change. I'm just looking in the sense of, I don't think this was like, oh, hoping it was going to go on your way. I think this is more, I mean, for some, it might be some sort of manipulation, but it just, the vibe I'm getting just doesn't make sense. So if there is manipulation, it would be on one end, not multiple people ends. And the Five of Swords does talk about manipulation, but not everybody plays a role there. But sometimes, you know, everybody gets hurt. Say someone cheats, nobody wins. You know, it's, you know, now there's 3 people involved or 4, whatever the case may be, nobody wins. Okay, prime example. Maybe that was the prime example. I don't typically read like this, guys. I can feel it. Because the Princess of Pentacles, she doesn't usually pout if there's a loss. Princess of Pentacles is pretty secure. And what was I going to say? Pentacles? Or Pentacles? Pentacles. So you might be in your second or third pentacle. This 10 of Wands seems brutal with the Prince of Cups. That usually talks about emotions. I don't know if somebody hurt somebody, but not intentionally, but there's still something undiscovered. I get, you know, it could be misleading in the sense of like someone's crying, they're upset, you got a lot on your plate, you know, you give up. But there's something with victory here. So I don't know if somebody thinks you try to manipulate them or they try to manipulate you and it didn't work. See, this didn't feel like manipulation at first. This felt like I'm here in another world or another lifetime. What is with this lifetime? What is with this past life? Somebody's this Princess of Pentacles reverse, please. Because whatever this is saying, like, I'm not putting the effort into this anymore. See, like a tower. Somebody was playing games, but it's not. It's so fucking subtle. Not so like subtle, like, oh my God, it's scary. And not like, oh my God, breakthrough. Because, I mean, you have some heavy ass energy here without it feeling heavy. So careful somebody's not trying to like weigh guilt on you or weigh what's this moon about, please? Well, yeah, all right. Damn, 2 3s. Maybe there is somebody else here. But I don't even see ladies and gentlemen. I see just kind of, I mean, it could be children, but with the moon, it's a new contract. So if something was hidden, like feelings or this and that, there's a new contract here. Somebody's stepping out of something, but somebody here maybe try to manipulate you and you set yourself free. I don't know. I'm hearing retaliation. That's weird. I think this is going to end up being this person who tries to manipulate, or I don't know. Maybe somebody else damn, and another 3, 3, 3, 3. And I actually did 3, 3, 3 the other day, and I think I was in my dad's car and saw it twice, and I snapped it thinking, like, is that what I was seeing? Oh, I guess I didn't. That must have been the day before. I did see 1, 2, 3, 4. I've been seeing that a lot. No, I just looked up at 3, 3, 3 when he said something. So the Holy Trinity, mind, body, soul, mind, body, spirit. Damn, 10 of Pentacles, King of Swords reversed. This isn't good energy anyway. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. Yeah, somebody is definitely taken off in the situation. I'm hearing blah blah blah, but like as if it's a song, like blah 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 blah. Any more major arcana? I mean, you're already working with, you got the Empress reversed. So, damn. Something in the household is falling apart here. I mean, this could be a lot of love, no longer wanting to fight it, releasing, new contracts, new atmosphere, new outlook. Why is the Empress reversed? This could be an abortion. Yeah, but see this, I don't think so, not at this point, okay? At this point, this was an Empress. This still is an Empress. I think somebody is strong enough here. I'm seeing a lion, like Leo, strength card. I think there's somebody strong enough here that no longer feels overwhelmed. You know, it's like dropping weight. You could have been you could have went through a clearing, or this is coming in. This is current energy. It is the end of June. I did want it to kind of go into July. I didn't specify, but the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So this could also be a work situation. Like someone's done going into work and feeling like they have to like battle or play sweet and, you know, not talk about their emotions, or somebody expects them not to talk about their emotions. But this also really depends on the workplace too, like the work habitat, like a restaurant where people have time to talk, or people, not like, I'm not seeing like a big firm, but guys, obviously you can have a huge firm here, but this seems more low key. Everybody could kind of be friends and work together at one point, you know, small business. Some of you could be huge, like a hospital, you know, a CEO of a company. Let me run pee real quick. Let me run to the bathroom. It's like I don't want to go yet. That's just happened with the other cats too. Eight of Pentacles, Emperor reverse, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, see, yeah, somebody didn't take an opportunity here. Oh man, it's like I want to wrap it up like that, but I can't. There's, all right, let me pee, be right back. Okay, I did mute you. I wasn't sure. I ran the water, and I was like, why did I run? I used to run the water for you guys before I muted you. So the bathroom's like, I don't know, 15 feet away. Why is that even relevant? I don't even feel like that's relevant. Something here is clearly not as relevant, or for a split second when I went to the bathroom, all I thought about was the beach. Some of you guys might need the beach. I don't know. I guess I'll just play my snap real quick. Anybody can get onto my Snapchat. It's public, okay? It's a public profile. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Is that what my public profile looks like? I don't know. So this was Thursday. This type of day. Love it. Went outside, yard work. I'm gonna garden and fire. Change of plans. Pink house is gone. Where we get bait. We had a blast. And then pizza. Can't leave the beach without it, you know? So I'm hearing jealousy. There's no jealousy there. So that's some of his jealousy here. But I got pulled to the ocean where I was going pee. I ran the water, but I had already muted you. So you could be dealing with a water sign, or this reading is highly emotional, but it doesn't feel like it doesn't. I don't know, for some reason I put lotion on. I haven't done the whole lotion thing in a while, and my hands aren't dry. I don't know if that's a reference to like sunscreen. I don't. That's definitely a message for somebody. The fact that came in here like that doesn't really have to do with the read. It was more of like a bathroom thing. Oh, and then on top of it, guys, I didn't even pee. Okay, so there's that, and I had to go. So we know that that's happened before too. So definitely a message for somebody. Maybe just clearing, get near water, get near land. Somebody here, though, these are the last 4 cards. Right? Like the 8 of Pentacles. So it really would have went the 8 of Pentacles, Emperor reversed, 4 of Pentacles reversed, and then somebody kind of being left out in the cold there or regretting a decision. So this could be a husband and wife. It could just be 2 grown people. It could be 2 people that are entrepreneurs. It could be 2 people in the business sector. I'm getting pulled to like places like downtown. I don't know what you call them because I've never lived in this city. Proctor, business proctor, is that a thing? Hey Siri. What does a business proctor mean?
A proctor is a third-party professional who monitors students. While they take an exam, they are responsible for checking the student's identification, monitoring the exam room for any suspicious behavior, and reporting any violations of the exam rules to the appropriate authorities. This answer is from Indeed.com.
Thank you.
The Content Authority. Don't mention it.
So, what do you call like the business section of a city? What do you call a business section of a city? Business district? Is that it? District? Okay, Central District. CBD. So district. Anybody know what this could possibly be referring to? I can't tell if there's something, it's personal but seems global. So that tells me that this energy is obviously global, right? I read from astrology, I read from planets, transits, asteroids, galactic. Let's go to this deck. Again, guys, this was just kind of like the ending without me wrapping it up. I'm not sure if I was supposed to wrap it up or if I even mentioned that to you. At the end of the day, I definitely do feel like this tower can be a good thing. The Five of Wands in this deck is a little messed up. Wheel of Fortune reverse, King of Cups. If it happens to give me a trouble a little by shuffling, see, I can go like that and then it opens it. It's a little wet on one side. I'm not going to take that if it comes out first, if it's interfering. And I couldn't tell which way that came out, but that was the Emperor reversed again. Okay, I didn't see the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands hasn't come out here, so I'm just gonna set it aside. I will acknowledge it. Because Spirit's saying we do need it in this read. So I think what I'm going to do is take this deck. Tell me about the Five of Wands, please. Four of Wands, reversed. So nobody's resolving anything here. This is like a relationship or a commitment that is, I'm hearing everlasting love, but there's no everlasting love here. There's the Five of Wands. Two of Pentacles reversed, but this is reversed. Four of Cups reversed. The Hermit reversed. Damn. Justice reversed. Good luck. Okay. Something is a losing, I'm hearing a winning battle. But it's definitely a losing battle. So I don't know if somebody thought they were going to win, like justice prevails, something goes in their favor. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Just with the Hermit coming out, an Aries, a Taurus, but I doubt it's any of them. We got Libra here too, but if you ask me, this is more about going in spiritually. It's not just like quiet, zipping your mouth, not saying anything, because typically this would be coming out of it. So somebody here definitely came out of a situation and is conflicted about possibly another, but I don't see other energies. We did have 333 though, but to me, like, that was definitely the Holy Trinity. So fuck, there's gotta be, let's wrap this up with this. Let's do, what's the current vibe? And I want my oldie but goodies, the deck that Talon gave me. Butterfly in the sky, we can go twice as high. It's in a book. Take a look. Reading rainbow. I haven't used those cards in a while either. Oh shit. I haven't used those either. Okay, so I got lots of deck for clarifying. I just don't know which deck I possibly want to vibe with. And I don't usually say that. But this deck is actually called What's the Vibe? Damn, this shouldn't be complicated. Let me just ask. What you say? What you say? Answers no. Compromise. Yeah, I wouldn't compromise here. I don't know if this is going on behind the scenes, guys. This feels like, though. And if you do, then I think it's something that's gonna pan out, especially if you're like upset. Or I can't say it like that either, because this feels like, oh fuck. Here we go again. Merrill Bank, guys, I'm telling you. There's something with money here too. Somebody must have lost money. Or had to, like, if it's a divorce, if anybody has money, kind of dish out money, or if somebody cheated, alimony. I'm here in Louisiana, but I saw Indiana. Louisiana hot. I had that chicken for last night, but I'm getting pulled to the tower. So careful with fire or electrocution or any type of major storm. But that's not what this is representing. So I don't remember what I was going to say over here. Did that happen to me yesterday with a particular pile to the right? I'm gonna throw a couple of these reads. So please forgive me. Somebody's gonna want forgiveness here, and then there's free will. Like, what the? This, guys, for some reason, divine feminine, for some reason, what the fuck? This energy doesn't feel fucking heavy. I don't know if it's just spirit giving me more of an uplifting vibe, so I don't have to get annoyed or like quit, because I've been doing this for probably centuries. And yep, here we go with the past life again. But something's current here. It's just, yeah, see, I keep forgetting. What the fuck? But this is like jealousy, conflict, like not happy. Maybe somebody was in a relationship but didn't want a relationship and passed up an offer. But like, this is somebody who didn't go within. This is somebody who acted like it was no big deal. And and kind of like the way they went about it was kind of, I wouldn't say shitty. There's something dense. It's dense energy. There's too many people here. I can feel it now. I feel it coming. I don't want to be like, oh, fuck this, fuck. Guys, you see this energy, right? I can't explain it. My heart is racing, but I don't have anxiety. So as a feminine, you could be a masculine and feminine energy, because our energies switch all the time according to zodiac and transits. That's why a lot of people struggle too, especially if like a masculine man, like Camel Joe or something, like those type of energies. I'm hearing Aries, those type of energies, and Aries is leadership, but they have that fuck you vibe too. I'll show you, I'll be better than you. And there's positive sides of Aries. Don't mistake what I'm saying, but I heard don't align what I'm saying. Don't align what I'm saying. That had to have been for a cross-watcher, and not a cross-watcher in the sense of you're new, or, I mean, we're always thinking of something, but yeah, see, they're having me channel a different way, and I don't know how to process it yet. They're having me feel differently instead of feeling, oh man, I mean, I appreciate it from spirit, that's for sure. Because I've gone into reads where it's like, see, somebody thinks it's all about them here. That's got to be what this fucking message is. But then you have, somebody's definitely going to want your forgiveness. It's up to you. I don't think this is us in us spirituals. I think this is somebody could have tried to apologize already, or somebody upcoming is going to try to apologize. But to me, I would tell you as your reader, and if this is my spirituals, I would say fuck no. Because it's very clear that you already stepped out of something, and it is clear, and it's almost like feeling better, the weight's lifted, you're no longer like in this energy of like, like heavy, bloody. Someone could have a heavy period. Stay hydrated, but that's not what the doctor usually says. You might need extra rest. If you're bleeding heavy, heavier than normal, if you don't have a PCP or it's not open, I know it's weird, maybe go to a walk-in. You could have a blood clot, which doesn't make sense because the clots come out of it. I'm sorry if this is too much for anybody who's sensitive on the female reproduction system. But if there is a heavy period, like this could even be like a child, guys. I don't know why I skipped, so it's got to be important. They get the period. They could be running a race. They could be a rally. I don't know. I hope some of you guys do not miscarry. So be smart about, if you do miscarry, my apologies. If you do, it wouldn't be from stress. It would something I'm hearing society. Maybe neglect. I don't think you neglected. What the fuck? Okay. If any of you have your period and it's like this, a kid, a child, like maybe it's a fallopian tube, don't try to calm your child down by just kind of like ignoring it, not feeding it, because somebody would be looking at you as like, you're not listening to me. But I don't feel that vibe either, but it came out, right? Intimate times, cheating, restful slumber, personal connection, polyamorous, big family, co-sleeping, retreating from the world, home security, dreaming, sleep. So I don't know why. Butterfly in the sky. Let me see what this period thing is, if I can pick up on it, because some of you could be in the store and doing whatever. I am worried about somebody here in regards to a teenager. Or this could be you being half term with the teenager card reverse, like closer to term, which is so scary. And I don't know if something like out of fucking nowhere, but it's a relief, guys. I wouldn't look at it like that unless it like was maybe like a rape or fuck, man. Somebody could have child abuse on their record, or this could be a mother or somebody escaping abuse. What the fuck? I'm getting pulled to that movie with Cher and her son, Mask. So I don't know if this is saying like somebody's wearing a mask or birth defect, something like that. Hello.
Just going out to do the meat order.
Oh, okay.
We're going to market basket.
Okay. So you're getting chicken, steak. What does she want?
We're not going to do lamb. We're getting steak and shrimp wrapped in bacon. Steak skewers, shrimp on a skewer with bacon. I need to get peppers and stuff like that to put on the skewers.
Yeah.
Peppers and what else? Tomatoes, zucchini.
No, I just do peppers and onions or mushrooms.
We get enough onions. I didn't notice.
Yeah, if you want to just grab the meat, I can grab the sides. Yeah, because I still have to go and get everything I need for potato salad. So did she forget about chicken? You're going to feed 10, 14 people with steak and shrimp?
I can get chicken.
Or I can get it. I'll just get like 2 big breasts and cut it up for kebabs. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So only like 2 breasts. We don't need a lot.
Yeah, I'll get boneless breasts. They're easy to deal with.
Yeah. And if you see skewers.
We got plenty. I just dug out a big fucking package of them.
Okay.
I had that on my list and she said cross it off.
Yeah, I want to make sure those soak the day before.
Yeah, we have plenty. I looked. I made sure.
Yeah, no, I said I want to make sure that we soak them. Soak.
Oh.
Yeah. Last time I only soaked them like 6 hours and I had a couple splinters. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah. Put this somewhere.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Here, keep it in this.
I'll just stick it in my ashtray.
Okay. That I'm out of here.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that. He's just talking to my mom. I just want to see what he's saying. Okay. Back to life, back to reality. Sheldon's up my ass. Let me just get his bowl so I can feed him real quick, and then we gotta get back to this. I don't know about the what did I say after heavy bleeding? Oh, possible miscarriage. If I'm telling you this could be something that might be able to be avoided. Like a lucky twist of fate. Or this is like something goes wrong. I mean, somebody could get beat up or in the crossfire or cross line of something, and you find out, you end up at the hospital and you find out you were pregnant and you didn't know it. Or, this is a big message for somebody. I hope this isn't saying like if there is a miscarriage that it was meant to, you know, we're meant to have miscarriages. We're meant to do a lot of things. Not every miscarriage, guys. I know the government has fucked with our bodies enough with certain stuff, but I'm just saying in some circumstances. Or somebody could have lost a child and you guys there's a lawsuit going, you know, and mental anguish, or you know, it could be as simple as you going out shopping and somebody bumps into you and you're 8 months pregnant and you've already fallen and baby seems safe, but you know, your mental mentality is not great. But see, somebody else here is very stuck in a certain situation while others are getting out. I don't know if it's because too many people played games. All I know, and I hate that I even said like some people are just meant to miscarry, that, and I actually got that in a karmic way. So that's a whole nother topic. But it doesn't just have to be your period. If you're prone to blood clots, or you're not getting enough rest, or did I just get pulled to? I'm looking if I have anything. Oh, maybe hospital. I don't see the Four of Swords, Knight of Swords. I don't see the cards. Besides, I don't see the Major Arcana. Okay, why is this so dreadful for somebody here? I don't know what to tell you, but I can't vibe their energy. And if you ask me, that's a good thing. There could have been like a final fucking release here. What is this Tower? What's the aftermath of the Tower for the people who found their way out? What is that? The people that found their way out. What is it? Blue. Depression, sadness, water, intuition, open spaces, inspiration. So I asked, this is for the good people, not, why am I saying good like that? Why do I keep choking? It's not even spit, it's like dry. Let me switch to water, but to be honest, I don't think that's even it. I don't have dry mouth. Forget it. I know why. So whatever this is for, because I asked like for the, not even necessarily spirituals, the ones that found their way out of something, find their way out of something. This is, you used your gut. That intuition. We talked about that water the other day. Water came into this as a strong. I don't know if I've already mentioned it. I quickly want to wrap this one up and get into another one. The Spirit's not letting me zone. He's not. Let me focus. Those trying to find their way out. It's the positive side. Things could be a little calmer for you. Oh, see, my hand wants to shake. Wow, okay. Let me sit with this for a second. Where's my crystal? All right. Just pull me back into that. Married people, unhappily married. I'm not trying to zone there. Spirit's saying, yeah. So people are fucking miserable. Oh, so somebody is going to live in misery. Spirit's done fucking around, whatever that may be. So that's positive. Closing contracts. So you have something for those who have found a way out of something, or seeking our way out of something, or putting effort into seeing our way out of something. That's positive. you might have another woman here that's sad and depressed, but I feel like right now that person that I'm vibing as the Empress is not the best energy. Not a good mom. That's why I said be careful you don't ignore. So I am getting pulled to this Empress as a feminine energy that is going to get what she deserves. I hate saying it like that because I felt like that was just spoken into fruition by higher power, and I hesitated. Now you got red, so this is like red flags here too: running away, a hoe, a sneaky bitch, a hidden agenda, a cheetah, secretive. Yeah, yep. So I think a rat has finally been sniffed out and is going down. I don't know what this woman has done. And I don't know if this person wants to betray you in the sense of, I'm sorry, because now you got this female wanting to come to this female. When before, when I talked about this female in an unjust situation, 4 of Wands reversed, 5 of Wands reversed, 4 of Cups reversed, 2 of Pentacles reversed, Hermit reversed, Justice reversed, 5 of Wands twice. One's upright, one's not. So like it's like resolved conflict for one, but not for the other. Like one is just kind of like chilling, laying back, got a lot going on, but stepped out of a certain situation. That's for dang sure. So I'm hearing, I don't know what the highlight would be here. So somebody must be irrelevant, but played a part of something. So there's a woman here that is just a trash bag. Goose canoe. Get on your goose canoe. I think somebody neglects children here too. I think this person might have also miscarried, or she put herself in a situation where she put herself in a situation knowing she was pregnant and made a very stupid move and risked the baby's, something. Like it's very karmic, whatever this is. That is sad. I just looked up. It is sad. I know I usually say douche canoe, but today I said goose canoe. But it's reminding me of, you guys ever hear this guy? He's great. I don't even want to fucking talk about shit like this and with these interruptions with my phone, because I feel like it's not even really relevant. But I have sent a couple of these to Jess because she sends them to me. Holy shit, did I miss that many of those that she sent to me? What the fuck? You need to heal your inner child. Fuck that. Oh, these ones maybe? Me and my mental health, I need to take the day on. It's like, good morning, cum dumpsters. Good morning. Like, here we go.
Good fucking night, you magnificent moose knuckle. Go crawl into bed and give those sheets some ass and your pillow some head. You should be fucking proud of yourself. You took all of today's fucking challenges and made them your little bitch. Get some rest. and get ready to obliterate tomorrow like the bad motherfucker that you are. Keep spreading the fuckery.
So here's the thing. There's a guy that does this, right? But has the same identical voice. So he must have made an agreement because he's the content creator. So he definitely made an agreement with the other guy. So he's basically taking the other. Hi, Danny. He's staring at me right now. He's basically. I don't mean to do that. Let me put him on the fridge. That was like a hard stare I just got from him. So, what type of message is that? There you go, baby cakes. Love you. You want some? Want some food? Some num-nums? Just opening my windows. You guys can find him. He's probably on Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat. I mean, this guy's everywhere. I'll bring it closer for you to see it. It's this guy. You can screenshot it. Looks like this. Thank you. But he's got, I mean, he cracks me up sometimes. But why did I get pulled to this? So maybe just the energy. Why did I get pulled to this?
Good fucking morning, you scabby little skin flute. Do you ever fucking get to work and think? I've seen monkey shit fights at the zoo more organized than this fucking place. I mean, if I got paid by the amount of douche pickles I have to deal with every fucking day instead of by the hour, I could fucking retire by the end of the week. Holy fuck. Keep spreading the fuckery. Good. Well. Happy Friday, you musty fucking meat fart. You should be proud of yourself for making it through another fucking week without slapping the stupid out of all the fucking twat waffles you have to deal with. But today looks like a great fucking day to stop being a people pleaser and tell one of those douche canoes to fuck right off. Keep spreading.
That's funny that I just said that. See, it was meant to be heard, and I didn't even know he would say that. So keep telling those douche canoes to fuck off. Keep spreading the word, I think he says.
The fuckery. Well. Happy Friday.
And look at water.
Fart. You should be proud of yourself for making it through another fucking week without slapping the stupid out of all the fucking twat waffles you have to deal with. But today looks like a great fucking day to stop being a people pleaser and tell one of those douche canoes to fuck right off. Keep spreading the fuckery.
So I don't even know why I grabbed my phone. I remember being annoyed grabbing my phone, but it could be a shift of energy. But the point is that person had to have made a deal with the other person because it's somebody just like that. And he's basically taking somebody else's teachings and turning it into something funny, right? So it's like two different ways to learn if you think about it. And, you know, people's brains do react, you know, negative and positive. I'm getting pulled to protons. Atoms? No. I guess protons. And it's a different way of looking at something, right? But the one's more happy, funny, fuck you, haha, and you're just going about your day relaxed. You're not uptight. You're not dwelling on anybody here. You're not thinking about anybody else here. But then you have somebody over here where it backfired. And this could have to do with the law or court or lies. Didn't I say lies are coming out? Where's that Seven of Swords? Oh, it's at the bottom of the deck. Probably somewhere up here. I really want to get into another read, guys. Enjoy spreading the fuckery. Yeah, see, I just felt like I was that guy about to say something. So let this bitch roll down the fucking river in her goose canoe. you continue to spread the happy fuckery because energy had to have shifted here. And to me, it's not like somebody went out your life, this and that. It had to have been your own realizations or thoughts or a dream, or it just shifted, which is nice when that happens. I feel like I woke up today with a shift too. So this could be happening to you if you're on my channel. We're from the same zone. And I said that earlier. What did I say that in regards to? Oh, the business zone, right? The business district. You keep to your district. Let this hoe stick to hers. But I also feel like there's somebody here that's not a hoe. It's somebody who would call this person a hoe. It's like being married and, you know, she's the first one to like end up be with somebody and somebody else finds out, and like somebody didn't want somebody else to be happy, so they're like, oh, she's such a fucking hoe, but she's not. That's somebody else's way of handling something, you know, because they don't want to do the inner work. Yeah, see, this has to do something with the brain too. Zone zone. I think you're in your own fucking zone, and it's like zone. You don't have time in between the zones to zone out anywhere, you know. And others of you, this is just a straight up motherfucker rotten person. Let's just leave it at that. There's no need to look into this. Something backfired on somebody already. Karma well deserved. Yeah, see, I said that earlier too, and I don't like saying stuff like that. So I never wish ill on anybody or, you know, wish you guys break up. Like, I was always very important with my words, even growing up. Not even knowing that I was being important with the words I chose. What was the whole point of that? What's the reasoning behind that story with chosen word? Oh, yeah, I've had friends like, I wish that one would jump off a bridge, and I'll be like, stop it. But they're dead serious. Me personally, I won't speak anything like that into fruition. Like, that shit could happen. I mean, the odds would be like, what the fuck, right? But just saying in general, wishing ill on somebody is not going to improve your lifestyle or make you a better person, you know? And then I almost feel like when something does crash, you have a feminine that is going to possibly want to come towards you and ask for your forgiveness, like, yeah, nah, it's all good. You know, something like that. And that's on you, but I think it'd be very fucking stupid because this person is not relevant to you. Even if you were in the relationship with somebody, this is someone's ex, it's still not relevant to you. And in a way, it would be, but the masculine in this situation, or feminine, right? Deal with your own shit. Make sure it doesn't interfere with our shit. So you're not letting anything interfere with your life right now. So this sprite talks about somebody else's energy and the way they treated you or tried to manipulate you at some point, and you've already broken free. And now someone's going to have to sit in this low vibing energy, even if it's somebody that ignored you, you were pursuing back and forth. Like, there's so many different scenarios here. But I mean, there is 3 people here, or 4 or 5, you know. You started off with the fucking 5 of Swords. So, like, you didn't even tuck this little, like, douche canoe. You could have, like, you know, just little douche canoe over here. And, okay, no big deal. We're just going to tuck you in my pocket here. But it's like, no, you don't want to tuck nobody in your pocket because this bitch is fake as fuck and She's out of our lives. Oh, I did say something about fire. So something is taking place here. I hate this fucking paper because it does have that fucking... Something is taking some type of ritual, something that spirit is clearly having me do for you guys. Where's my fucking candle lighter? Yep, nope, saying don't touch it. Okay, whoever this person was, sticky as fuck. And I hate the smell of this, but it's just gotta stop. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Yeah, see, even the toxins. So now we're gonna drown it out. Sorry, bitch. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bitch. Others of you, husband-wife situation, like, I don't know what to tell you. I ain't getting into that shit. I'm thankful Spirit let me read it a different way so I didn't get aggravated. Let's do another one. Let me flush this down the toilet. Actually, yeah, I'm going to flush this down to the toilet. I almost said give it back to the earth. Um, burn, baby, burn. Just burn. Oh my god, it was here the whole fucking time. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Let me light a candle because it stinks down here. Where's this one? I am going to burn soft blankets. Yay. pop off. I would like to burn a white candle too, but I gotta get rid of the, this was Danny's candle yesterday, but I wanted white because I'm actually also working with a white stone right now. Just because I grabbed it. Oh, I can't even put it in the window. I decided to put a fucking plant there. Okay. The torts are off. So this is again, messages from whomever is clearly looking out for you. I'm lighting that candle for those. And I like the shifter energy. That's brilliant. All right, let's do another read. Firefly in the sky. We can fly twice as high. I guess I'm going to pull those first. I don't usually start with cards like that. Someone's spell. Anybody thinks somebody had a curse on somebody? Like, you literally just fucked yourself over. But I don't care. If you're that fucking person, get what you get. Alright, I had it planned to read a different way, but I think, let me double check with Spirit, but I'm pretty sure. And I actually just heard, let me check what my I heard great-great-grandfather. He is the one that stands to the right of me, heavy psychic. Anyone I see tells me that I do have a big team of guides. A lot of people are shocked by that too. So I feel like that's, when I say it out loud though, it's like self-motivating to me. Like, that's encouraging. So that's somebody's message here. Encouragement. What was I going to say? Like a curse. I am getting pulled to Medusa. I wasn't even going to put her here. I didn't want to distract people, and I didn't want to get distracted. And these are well made. They're cheap, but they're not cheap. Like, you can cut them, but it's still, it's like a cheap shade in a room. I don't even, the white ones that pull up and down, and like you do it the wrong way, it spins all the way up, but they're not that cheap. Some of them are good quality, but it's like that. So it's good quality. And I forget where I got it. Maybe even Amazon. I got 2 different sets. Clearly one was mushrooms. I got this one individually with the ship and the flowers because I was just completely pulled to it. It's very zen, but I'm getting zone. I don't write that either. I've been seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 a lot, so I'm gonna wait a minute, not even. How is everybody? I love you. I miss you. Go vegan, save the animals. Okay. I guess I'm gonna chime with these. Oh, I'm just seeing the cloud, like I've already. Did I not vibe with this deck yet? But it's been a long time since I've seen it. I usually always see an animal on a cloud. Yeah, it's more of an animal. But it's bringing me back to a cloud. Could be bringing me more galactically. One, two, three, four. You're definitely stepping into new energy, and it's not the 5. Stay solid. Did see that alligator twice. I did just see a Care Bear shining to another one. Care Bear stare. So maybe we're gonna start off. Got a good group of friends. All right, read 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Moving on up. I am getting pulled to 2, 2, 7. You got hammer, building, relationships, friendships, connecting. I did just feel the friendship vibe with the Care Bear stare. Sexier, foxier, good luck omen, fox in the hen house, a desire to stay single or work alone, quick, witty, sneaky. There could have been a sabotaging situation here, but this looks like you're more connecting, and there's that fire vibe I'm getting again. Now you got rhino, success, wealth, symbolizes luck, hope, reasonable, but cancerous, beast who allows nothing, needs control, bouts of moods to stand in their way. You might be butting head with an energy like that. I just got pulled to Fox News. Just gonna brighten you up one. Close your eyes. Okay. You are a total of number 2 and a 3. Add those up, it'd be a 5. So I couldn't even avoid that 5 if I tried. I got pulled to numerology. Pyramids, grids. Where's my pyramid I talked about yesterday, right? And I haven't seen that thing in months. I am going to peek. The peak of the pyramid I'm pretty sure I put it in storage because I had to put things in storage. I just have too much. Yeah, it's not over here. So maybe it is in storage. Pat's Peak. Well, I have a crystal over there, but it's not a triangle, but it's a peak. It does come to a peak. This was my dad's, was in the sense he gave it to me. His first quartz that he ever got. Maybe we just needed a big piece of quartz over here. It sounded like I said quartz, but quartz. Quartz. Kite situation, blowing in, fragile, pretty, tangled. I'm going to pull one more for 5, I guess. Oh, yeah, that would be a good idea because then we'd go back to a 1. Gray, murky situation, more to be seen, deeper look, depression that's deep. Oh, I hope that's not me. And it's like a pretend portal that I'm in. Okay, so don't convince yourself here. I don't say shit like that. Like, okay, I easily could have convinced myself things could be kosher. I easily could convince myself this isn't going to work. There's a vibe like that happening here. Let me clarify with these. Let me clear my throat. Oh, I can't have this table here. Turn it back. Sitting crooked. Sitting pretty. Disguise. Oh, I said something about mask. That last read I never finished. Not Susan Sarandon. The son that's like disabled. So somebody might they think they're having a healthy pregnancy and they get the bad news that a child has some type of their need like long-term care the rest of their lives as a child. Like, so, and it could be part of punishment. I'm not sure. So there's something in the next read that's going to come into this read, but it's not. Don't worry about that irrelevant energy. This is more. I want it to be extra messages. A lot of my reads do simmer into other ones or turn over into other ones, but that's because we're all propensities. It's been cut here. Shock. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise. Transformation. All right, this is in my face. I feel claustrophobic. I'm sorry, I had to move that down so you guys could see the next row. I do feel claustrophobic. This is its own read. I'm hearing media. I don't know if a meteoroid or media, media. Media. Something in the media. Public eye. Careful who's like could be lurking. Where's my crystal? Connecting, sexy fox, a good omen. Friendships building. I don't find that was just a coincidence. And why is the fox up more? I think this fox seems to be the key component. I'm getting like stealth mode too, though. Sometimes like the kings of the deck. Some typically Aries can have that stealth mode, but it usually comes with arrogance. Hey Siri. Which zodiac is linked to the fox?
The fox is another spirit animal associated with Gemini. This is from horoscope.com.
All right, so we got Jupiter. Hey Siri. Who rules?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Okay, one more time. Hey Siri. Which zodiac rules the rhinoceros?
The rhinoceros is a spirit animal for Capricorns as it embodies the values they hold.
Okay, so Saturn and Jupiter. Side by side. But I also it's like symbolizing it's like an arrow. I made this a complete arrow where I was seeing it. I think it was directed towards symbolizing luck and hope. Maybe little reminders here of something that's very dainty energy. Guys, I used to tell you all the time, like I'd love to find a class, a pottery class, a ceramic class, sorry. So I don't look at that as a bad thing. But it is gray, murky situation. But gray is not always murky. On the upside, gray is seen. Oh, I'm hearing evil. Oh, dear Lord. I don't think it's evil, though, like that. The positive side of the color gray. And I know we're not trying to see the positive side here, but sophistication, wisdom, calmness is almost like the blue. Naturally balanced, elegant, wisdom, calmness, stability, professional, reliable, versatile. That actually reminds me of like Roman Catholic. Versatiles, whatever that was. It's very dainty energy here. I don't know if you're hiding something. No, it doesn't feel like that. Well, I mean, yeah, it could because it's not really meant to be looked at as positive. So something here is meant for you to look at with positivity. Shot to the heart and you're too lethal when you give love a bad name. You break my heart and you play those games. Yeah, see, this I think is somebody else in regards to you. Like, tell me about that murky energy, please. That murky situation. So this has to do with somebody from your past. Shock. That was the first one I cut at, too. Sudden change, shock and no surprise, epiphany, transformation. One more for gray. Separation. Sadness, bitter, missing you, thinking about you, unsure about the future. I'm getting mixed signals here. Tell me about kites. Ascending, learning, expansion, transcending, preparing for union, new phase, new situation, blowing in, fragile, pretty, tangled, reminders. Something's backwards. I mean, typically I don't read this way, so I'm not talking like backwards like this. Or I'm hearing like sideways. You know me. Doo-doo, the crab that I am. So whatever's like more to... I'm ringing in my right, yeah. Tell me about the rhinoceros. I think it's a Capricorn, 10th house, Saturn, money, business. For you, it's soulmates. Soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. I almost right before that came out said also Capricorn moon. I think I mentioned that the other day too, because it's like that one part of my chart where it's tough because it's business and love, you know, and you don't want to treat business like a fucking transaction either. So I just find it tough. We always have placements in our chart where we find tough, but considering it's also my moon and it's also in my other money houses, that's what's always kind of been like, what the fuck? The beast that allows nothing, needs to control, bouts a mood. Standing in a... Someone's not going to stand in anybody's way here. Tell me about the fox. I just saw the mask at the bottom of the deck, too. Oh, and there it is again. Hiding true feelings, pretending, gaslighting. Ethers. Tell me about the fox, please. Date night, getting back out there, meeting somebody new, online, setting up a date. So you have new energy coming in. If you're married, you're happy, you're in a relationship. If you're married and you're happy, clap your hands. You know, good, it's ascending. A partner could be getting out of depression, could be finding their way back into society. Maybe somebody here was a businessman, but I'm not getting that vibe, but did get pulled to mention read 1. And I hate lingering them. Anywho, tell me about Whitmore, Mount Whitmore, Mount Whitmore, Wentworth. Typically refers to Mount Israel via the West Trail of the White Mountains of New Hampshire. The separate location in New Hampshire known for its swimming, picnicking, hiking, fishing. And there's also a Wentworth Falls in South Wales, Australia. Wentworth. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know if I've ever been on this trail. And I would have remembered like Mount Israel. What the fuck? Mount Wentworth. The fuck is that for? Maybe you should go to the mountains. I don't know if that's a message like, hey, Court, you live close enough. Go visit that site. It could be extremely positive for you in the sense of, you know, Mother Earth. And that would be a message in regards to mountains anyway. Any mountains. Doesn't have to be the Wentworth Mountains, but I think that's a big message. I live in New Hampshire and I'm always in those trails, and I've never been on that one. And there's a lot of New Hampshire I haven't explored. That's a given, right? But like I'm getting pulled to like the watering holes that I love. What the fuck? Falmouth? Kind of puzzled on that one. Tell me about the hammer. The phoenix, a new phase, a rekindle, renew, grow, change mind, rise from the ashes. So, damn. Like I said, I'm hearing water and hole again. It's Franconia notch. But like, damn, damn. But I'm getting seeing like a waterfall. You could be connecting to somebody new, building a relationship, a friendship. Could it be somebody from your past? Yeah, but if it is, it seems kosher. In the first read, when I felt like I was vibing on the past, didn't feel kosher to me. So maybe that's why they keep bringing up. Really, fucking Sheldon? Did you really just do that? Yep, you did. Did you fucking piss on my floor again? Guys, what is going on with Sheldon? I don't understand, buddy. You're not getting enough attention. What's going on? You don't do this. I'm going to start leaving you in there until you go pee in the morning. I'm like, what panels on my floor? Like, I don't think they're real wood. Because we had real wood down here that I loved. It was like the original. And when my sister moved down here years ago, she put these on. I can't stand them. I like wood, like original wood floors. Like, clean them up, shine them, wax them. To me, it's like I'm just hearing like grounding, you know? Anything natural in your house. So this has to do with your household too. Good vibrations, Marky Mark. Why am I out of breath? What was I just doing? Oh yeah, and I didn't even find that. But yeah, I don't know why I'm out of breath. It's almost like climbing a fucking mountain. What's going on here? My little mountaineers. The fuck? I don't know. You can meet somebody on a trail. I think this is more, to me, this is more like of a grounding, or like one of the places here in the US, I was going to say globally, where we all have like hot spots, not hot springs, not like you feel home, frequencies, land. It's like a wishing well. It's almost like stepping into like a fairy thing. Like, so whatever brings you grounding, but Mount Wentworth. Didn't I say Whitmore? Did I say Whitmore or Wentworth? Do you guys remember the first word I said? Wentworth, is that what I said? Wentworth, right? Vermont and redwoods are in the most beautiful places. I did say Wentworth. Is this Wentworth? Wentworth. Damn. It's so close to home. I feel like there's a bigger message. You know how like when like my signal, my towers, I was working within the Appalachian Mountains and then it was discovered, so they moved me again. This was a couple years ago. My OGs will know what I'm talking about. I think there's another place here just like that. It's almost like the rocks. Didn't I see rock formation? In Salem, New Hampshire, I have like one of the originals of this Stonehenge. There's something about yesterday's read that's going into read 2 today. Keep getting pulled to Wentworth. Let's see if it's just like Wentworth itself. Meaning of Wentworth. Winter settlement or winter enclosure. Roots. Village of people. England. Surname. The family. South Wales. Cambridgeshire. If anything, it would be associated with winter or a settlement of a fair-skinned people or a place of joy with enclosure. So this is definitely a mountain thing. You're going to start connecting differently to different people. Or this is where someone takes you to like a mountain peak. Oh yeah, we were talking about peak, and I said Pat's Peak. Isn't Pat's Peak is like a place? Actually, is it in New Hampshire? Yeah. But it's for skiing. And my dad mentioned skiing the other day. So you got any pictures of that when we're on the way up to Plum Island? Mind you, the last couple of years it's getting like dirty. Like not trash everywhere, but it was disappointing. There was like too much trash. Like, you know, cigarette butts and nips and disgusting. Why did I get pulled to that? I think just the ocean. Yeah, water. Here we go with water. Water is phenomenal for people right now. There's something going on with it. But it's like connecting through water. It could be two water signs that are connecting. But it could have to do with where your Saturn sits or where your Gemini sits. I mean, Gemini, but I was supposed to say Jupiter. This looks really positive. I know there's uncertainty. Eclipse out. Do we have an upcoming eclipse? No, this is being eclipsed out differently. It's actually already been eclipsed out. I don't know if this is like a renewal. Fuck if I know. Can I be me? Can I be me? Can I be me? Four words, but I'm getting 4 syllables. So, because I'm even getting within a word. How many syllables within a word? Like butterfly face. Good morning. Again? Where? Oh no, that's Sheldon piss. Little fuck. I didn't see that pot. Where'd my paper towels go? Oh my god, if I get up again, I just like good. I think they're gonna have to stay in there in the morning now. I'm gonna come out until I go to the bathroom after breakfast. Let me try to chime into what I was just saying. But network. Or no, it's a singer. Network. No, net. You can be guiding someone out of a murky situation. Maybe somebody knows, that energy was lingering. I don't know. This seems fresh. It seems new. I don't think it could be a renewal, but it wouldn't be a renewal of, I'm hearing renewal of 2 hearts, 2 souls. A renewal with somebody like you been in a relationship for like years for it. To me, it would have to be, it could be, but I would think more recent or because it's refreshing. And if it's an ex or somebody choking again. Net worth. Net worth. Careful, like somebody like doesn't come back just for the money, or thinks like you'd be perfect for the network, but then tries to manipulate a certain situation. Heads up on everything, but this just doesn't feel like an ex. It feels maybe within the last 6 months, 3 months, within the next 3 weeks, 3 months, within the next 3 weeks. Because if this was really an ex, there would still be like resentment, or there would still be like things that needed to be discussed. There would still be, all these major things in order to like ascend, right? And this looks like a group of like spiritualists for sure. Accuracy. I'm hearing accuracy. So maybe just spirit saying I'm accurate here, but this would not be our vibe with an ex. And that's just clearly on the board. Now, I do think it's possible you might know who this is, or meet somebody within the next 3 weeks, being unsure, unless, remember I said, oh God, I hope that's not me, unless this is a situation where it's like, whoa, huh? But you're trying to see it as a good thing. I'm hearing gray matter. That's the matter in the back of our brains. We can actually adjust and build new gray matter as well. And gray matter is very important for, bless you. I'm hearing something with your voice. I'm not sure. Pronunciation. But that's not, I'm not linking that up because I studied the brain. So I'll get back to that. But this would be like you not knowing somebody just got out of a separation, or not knowing that this person is really thinking about you and missing you, but like, I don't know. But it's kind of like, oh, so maybe you are dealing with somebody who is depressed, whether you realize it or not. And you kind of, knight in shining armor, shooting star, you're taking somebody out of this type of depression without maybe even realizing it. You might not even realize you were dealing with somebody who is depressed or still depressed, or somebody that's just seeing something deeper, looks deeper into things. Could be dealing with the Scorp, or it's the Scorp side of you. Could be your Pluto, your 8th house, wherever your Scorp sits. For some of you, it would be your moon or your Capricorn, your moon, your 10th house, or your Venus. Venus, if you will, please send me a little girl for me to feel. Ricky Avalon, and everybody's in the crowd. Ah! I miss the good era. I miss the good era. I had to have been there in one lifetime, though, but it couldn't have been my last. Sheldon, can I see your face? I swear. It's like Mama has to give you a bib. Like, Mama give you a bib. Shot to the heart and you're too late, darling. You give love a bad name. When you played your part. This could be somebody from your past wanting to return as you're ascending, and we know energy like that happens all the time. It also has to do with transits, so leave it be for right now. You might even be shocked that somebody comes around and you're like, what? Maybe you imagined something like that a long time ago, but that's not the hen you want in the hen house. Goose in the goose house. Hen and a hen. I definitely didn't use that expression right, if it is an expression. Like how many ducks you want waddling on your ground. But I'm seeing that as like cute. But something here is not cute. It's gotta be. So you definitely have a couple different scenarios going on, whether it's personal with people, places, things, work, job, health. I mean, that's the only way I can see it, because it does look like there's some positivity here. And it's just not expected. And this could be the new soul contract that I was talking about in read 1, if that was the case, because that was basically saying everything else besides today matters. Like, don't look back. I also think globally something might happen on Mount Wentworth. Okay, so now I'm channeling global news, which doesn't make much of a sense. Fire. I don't know if there's like a crack, earthquake. Or a upcoming fire. If there is an upcoming fire on that particular mountain, whether it's US or Australia, it has to burn. I hate saying shit like that. I said that when all the fires were going on in Australia. It was just god awful. But sometimes big burnings like that also, you know, people can put things in people's head. Hey, light this fire, it'd be fun. And the friend would be like, what the fuck? You're not this person. You know, we knew that one was intentionally started. And who's to say our government didn't start those fires, so they have certain lots that they can now, you know, grab for sale. I'm just saying, you never fucking know why things hit. This would be weather. See, I almost wanted to do a weather the other day coming on. I think I mentioned that to you guys. I might have kept it to myself, but I did feel it. So I think the next read I'll do is weather read. So this could be pertaining to Mount Wentworth itself, or mountains in a mountain area that's gonna burn. But this is spirit burning it. Wait, it's not. It's the galactic burning it. So why can't I always look at the galactic and spirit as the same. See, they're showing me a lot of stuff lately. I think this happened the other day too, that my perception of something. Like there was a turnaround even with the Trump assassination. So like this, it has to be a planets. I don't know if they're getting closer or something is definitely for sure fucking happening here. If I'm looking outside the fucking realm, which where my brain was, oh, well, Fox wants to stay. Okay, what card was that? I was going to say, if that's the fox, it's staying out. Isn't there a song about a fox? I mean, there probably is. But in a global disaster, global, this just makes me feel like spirit plays part in this. I don't know if somebody loses property. That would be a hard fucking lesson, but this is global. I don't know if this has to do with the global catastrophe I've been seeing. I mean, I hope there's no railroads that run along Mount. I'm almost positive there's not. We have a lot of trails that are not disturbed. But does Mount Wentworth, what am I looking for? Oh, have rails. Have railways. Yes. Okay. That go into Canada. The railway is also known as Wentworth Incline Railway. Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Nigerian escarpment near the Wentworth Street meets the mountain in 1895 to 1963. Additionally, the intercolonial railway passes through Wentworth, Nova Scotia. I'm going to do working railways. There appears to be some historical connection to the railways in the area associated to Wentworth, but the information suggests the railways are no longer operating. Cog Railway. I used to do that with the kids when they were younger. Biodiesel-powered locomotives to carry tourists to the summit. Okay, so something here is going to happen for sure. I'm hearing dead on. The other read's over. It turned into global. But it's going to be continued globally. In regards, I want to say a weather read, but I don't know if this is weather. This isn't weather. All right, I just feel like I need a little break. It's 10:30. I still got to work with the fish tank. This is global. I don't feel it coming. Like, I feel it coming, but it doesn't feel like today. It could be today. I want to say 2:06-ish, and I'll clarify that. Global. So I think I do have to read it because this might be something that actually happens today. Looks like a fire. I mean, the mountain just, I think they're droughting. But no, I meant to say they're not droughting. What the fuck? It's something with our grounds, or it wouldn't make sense for it to burn, or... But it would make sense. Yeah, there's something underlined here. I don't know if this is intentional. I think I already said it was intentional, actually. Mass destruction, New World Order. This could be the cog railways, too. Good morning. Awesome. All right, enjoy. Tell her I said hi. Yeah. All right, well, is the dog out? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, tell Uncle Zap and I tell her I said hi. You might not see him. He works from home. All right. Love ya. Bye. I almost wanted to call her a love bug. I always answer the phones for the kids, guys. Whatever this is, though, follows an energy. Must die. Must die. Am I getting pulled to Bruce Willis again? Or Tom Hanks? Not Hanks. It's Cruise. I don't know. It could be something with celebrities. Oh, what the fuck? There's definitely going to be a fire here in regards to, you know, all the way from Mount Washington, Mount Wentworth, going into Canada. The fire is going to be in New Hampshire. But I don't even know if it's fire or explosion. I don't know if it has to do with railways or just mountains. Oh, didn't I do that the other day, guys? But it was, and I was like, oh, is that the mountains? But it didn't look like mountains. It looked like an eruption. I do have explosion. What the fuck? It has something to do with the railways. So it's either right around the railways or people taking like a tour. Or... It is a fire. It does come from explosion. TNT. It's dynamite. It's a bomb. Great. FBI is already tracking me. That's a terrorist fucking bomb. Oh, please don't call me. Fuck. Is it like old caves where you can take like your family, like gold digging? No. I think there's a bomb on the train. Did Bruce Willis ever play in a movie where there was like a bomb on a train? Die Hard? I don't know. It was linked to like Trump. See, now I'm even more in trouble. Mention the president's name, fucking terrorist, bombs. Whatever. Just channeling. Feds, okay? Just channeling. What was I just gonna Google? I don't remember. Sheldon, come on, dude. I love you. But go find a challenge around the corner. Mount Wentworth. Fire in New Hampshire. Not to feel it. It's a bomb. In the mountains. Mountain range. Right before it. In the range. A train. Oh, Bruce Willis. Was Bruce Willis in any movies with a train on a bomb? I mean, a bomb on a train. Die Hard. With Vengeance. New York City. Okay. I've been channeling this train thing for fucking 3 weeks now. And New York was in one of them. It was the read that I was going to come back to. And I did just get pulled to like the business district again, but that'd be like subway tunnels. That would be different. I'm getting more of like a real train. Old school trains, fast trains, like a train riding on rails. I do think that message was in regards to New York. If that keeps coming in. That day, Bruce Willis that I channeled, I want to say Trump is good friends with him or something, because I do remember he was right around the same page as... Oh, that just came in yesterday, too. On the same page with Trump and we just talked about this yesterday. As Stilla, he was on the same page as Stilla. Bombs. Stargate tracker. Red pen. This is just last week. Lucky star bunny. Spanish vibes. Arnold Palmer. Steven Stilla. I thought Bruce Willis was on the same page as that. Because I wrote Bruce Willis must die, or... Do you guys remember what that was? I know it pulled me to my book. It has to... Maybe that's the funeral that I saw everybody at, even like Trump. You gotta be kidding me. I don't even see it anymore. Bank heist. entrapment, blackout, bombing. Trump will be at a funeral. White flowers. Must die. Trump, assassination, preacher, Bruce Willis, bombing. Yesterday's read. I just said that about today. Die Hard, riots, Aretha Franklin. Sutton death. Ted Nugent. I don't know what that March 2025 is. Die Hard, complete something, setting by something who has plenty of bombs, setting bombs across the. Okay. Unfortunately, I didn't timestamp this. I didn't predict a date, but we did talk about it in March. I'm not quite sure if going off a timeline. We're going off a timeline. We're going on a trip in a favorite rocket ship, going through the sky, little Einsteins. Climb aboard, get ready to explore. There's so much to see, little Einsteins. I hope this has nothing to do with children or a group of scientists or whatever this is, an intentional kill. Must die. I'm getting posted like politicians where they use like their maiden name to fly or, so people don't know they're flying. Which is smart because they're not putting other people at risk. Yeah. Why did I get pulled to flying? Airplane crash. Somebody's trying to kill a group of people. I don't know if they're connected to politics. It must be. We definitely have a bomb on a train. Could happen today, any day, any moment, I'm hearing. That feels inner city, business district, New York. I'm also getting tunnels, like the old school tunnels people would like escape from. It seems refreshing though. But it's not. But maybe the people will rise again. Like, what the fuck? I'm seeing a certain flag. Let me just see if any of these flags ring a bell. Well, that's Canada. It's None of these. So Canada seems to be safe right now. Sheldon. Enough. Monologue. There's another one on this. Bombing the U.S. It's one of these in the third row. It's one of these. I don't know what those are, but there's no green in those. But what flag is this? Flag of Solomon Island. Blue, green, yellow. I knew I saw green, but I don't see green in it. 5 white stars. Solomon Islands. Where is Solomon Islands? Australia, northeast of Australia, known for its mountainous islands, rainforests, and extensive coral reef. Okay, so I don't get it. I know Australia came in with the whole mountain thing, but is this Australia attacking us? Why would Australia attack us, guys? That just doesn't make any sense. Has there been something on the news lately that I'm not aware of? Like what? Is Solomon Islands and the U.S. kosher? No. It's not part of the U.S. They are not kosher. Solomon Islands are a sovereign nation with numerous islands. Pacific coast, but it says Pacific Ocean. I'm getting coast, far from the United States. I think this is like the whole kosher, as in like health. I'm gonna do friendly. Yeah, diplomatic relations. Until 1978, strengthening ties in 2022. Look at all this stuff that was going down in 2022. We do have a Pacific Partnership. The U.S. has supported Solomon Islands in addressing exploded ordnance, UXO, World War II, engaged with military exchanging and trading. It did say friendly with Israel somewhere here, which I thought was weird. Because we just talked about it has maintained since 1989. There's no indication of any conflict or tension. What the fuck? Is this when like we break like a peace treaty or something? Remember there was something like that coming in too? Or I don't know if Solomon Islands is going to be against the U.S. right now, or if there's people traveling on a plane, train, and they want to take out that group. And eventually we find out it's linked to Australia. But I don't think Australia is trying to actually necessarily target the U.S. They're targeting a group. Solomon Islands Solomon Islands. I just got pulled to Bermuda Triangle. Here we go again with the triangle. That doesn't look like a triangle though. Okay. So they're attacking a group or organization that they want to take out. So it's not necessarily against the United States. It's with this, it could be a terrorist group. It's somebody that whoever's head honcho over there wants to take out. It could be a train. It could be in New York. I think it's New York, but why would it bring up Mount Wentworth? You get what I'm saying? Like, why would the main thing here with the hammer be Mount Wentworth? New Hampshire. But that mountain is also in Aussie, Australia, and Canada. But Canada right now is safe. So also could be them taking out a train in Mount Wentworth, Australia, South Australia. Solomon's is South, Islands are south of Australia. So there's going to be an explosion somewhere in South Australia. And look at that, reminds me of like train wheels or like fixing like old school things. And didn't I say something about our brain? All right. This is going to happen in New Hampshire as well. New Hampshire. I'm reading two different readings. One's New Hampshire, one's New York. New Hampshire train. New York. It would be like a subway or tunnels. And Australia is behind it. I'm hearing refugees. They could be from Israel. Because the mountain was, it did say like Israel that way, and then there was something else with it was the Wentworth, And then the Israel Trail was that way, and there was something else that way. So I think this is Spirit telling me that it is going to hit in Australia, going to hit in New York. Could it be an attempt of plane? But this is definitely train, subway. Canada's safe. So it's probably going to be a few bomb explosions rolling in relatively quick. Within a week for sure, if not a couple days. And it does have to do with railways or just tracks, rails. And the Solomon Islands, somehow playing part of this. I don't know if they're attempting to take out a group from the Mideast. They're definitely trying to take out a group, and it's not Israel, but it might be like surrounding neighborhoods, I'm hearing. So they are trying to take... this must have to do with their own affairs here. I don't know if they're attempting two places because they're unsure. So, like, the casualties will be more because it's almost like last minute, like, oh, I got word that they might be traveling this, and, top secret service. Yeah, that's something. Yeah, see, this is huge. And this is where, like, I hope they don't hit me up. The feds are in it. No, not in it. I'm hearing in it to win it. The feds want to win it. It's definitely a surrounding city. I keep thinking Egypt, but I don't. What are the surrounding cities of the outskirts of Israel? Hafia in the north and Beersheba in the Negev Desert, which borders regions. That's the Red Sea. This is the major port in Hafia. but it's also the gateway to the region to Hafia. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's Haifa. Haifa. All right, that's all I got, folks. That's where I'm leaving it. It's unfortunate. I do feel like it's one of those situations where it's like last minute. You know, I was saying something with the plane. They changed their names to keep other people like safe. This is like, I don't know, last minute, or they're definitely targeting both, or again, last minute. Like, what do? You target both. Ruthless gang here. I'm hearing a gang. Some type of gang. Or they're trying to take out this gang. I don't know. I might touch base on it again. I might not. But whatever this is serves whatever this is serves us. No, it doesn't fucking serve us. This will be retaliation. This is the exact vibe I got. Hey Siri, how do you spell retaliation?
Retaliation. RETALIATION.
It's missing the A. Retaliation. Well, you can barely say that. I'm getting retaliation department, retaliation, and I just spelled it wrong again. Tail. Oh. Lash. So the U.S. will retaliate? Okay, so the U.S. is going to retaliate. Wow, what a shit show. Well, that's all, folks. Like, what the fuck? This will be global news. Maybe Fox News. We had that Fox in the first reading. Second reading. And I went straight to news. All right, if anything else comes up in regards to this, I will bring it back up into a video. Love you guys. Bye. Bye, buddy.